Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem, amma ba'd. So today, primarily, I want to highlight one thing that I found in my research. In my research, I found something very, very strange, that even for the Twelvershia, this should be very strange, because they have created a fiction story. So in this fiction story, they believe that Abu Bakr, Umar radiallahu anhuma, and Aisha and Hafsa radiallahu anhuma, they believe these four concluded, or they made a plan to kill the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is one of the views of the Shias, which I'll play as well. You'll hear from him himself, from one of the Shias on this app. So you'll hear it directly from him. So they believe this poisoning has happened. Now, anyone who's going to take someone else's life, they have a motive. So their motive would be either to have wealth, to have power, etc. They'll have some sort of motive. But if you look at the story, if you analyze the story, it doesn't make any sense. Why? Because in their story, they believe the Prophet told Hafsa a secret. And that secret was that your father Umar, will be a leader. And Abu Bakr will be a leader. So something in favor of Hafsa, because her father's going to be leader, then she's going to obviously, it's going to be somewhat in the favor. People respect her as a daughter because her father is a Khalifa. So why would she kill the Prophet? Because he told her something good, something positive. So why would she participate in killing? It doesn't make sense. The narrative does not make sense at all. The motives don't make sense. And another thing, Abu Bakr Umar will be leader. This is what the Prophet mentioned. Now, again, if they believe that there's 12 divinely appointed imams, so if it was supposed to be the 12 divinely appointed imams, then why didn't the Prophet Muhammad instruct all of the Sahaba in a way where they would not allow Abu Bakr or Umar to be the Khalifa? Instead, we find in this story of theirs, even in their story, we find that the Prophet is saying that they are going to be the Khalifas. Now, that's another problem against them. So that's one point. And then, again, the motives. If a person wants to do a crime, they have motives. They want wealth, they want, power, or they want something. So if they know they're going to get power, they're going to get rulership eventually, then why would they kill the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ when he's telling his daughter that he's going to be the Khalifa? So it doesn't make sense. So let me play this fiction story, the full fiction story, and I'll also attach it on the top where you guys can also hear it. Just give me a second, I'll get the story. So it's actually up. This is the full fiction story you can hear, 4 minutes long, and I'll play it now as well.
Now, when it actually comes to the Shia tafsir, or the Shia hadith rather, what do we find? This is from Tafsir al-Qummi, under the chapter of Al-Tahrim, that's Surah Al-Tahrim. So, in explaining the verses on the Surah Al-Tahrim, there is a hadith from Ahmad bin Idris, who said Ahmad bin Muhammad told us on the authority of Al-Hussein bin Sa'id, on the authority of Ibn Sayyar, on the authority of Abi Abdullah alayhi salam, that's Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam, he said, O Prophet, you did not forbid what God made lawful for you in the verse. He said, Aisha and Hafsa saw the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, while he was with Maria alayhi salam. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi said, by God, how close it is. So God commanded him to do kafara for his oath, in other words. So Ali Ibrahim said the reason for the revelation of these verses in Surah Al-Tahrim about Rasulullah forbidding what has been made lawful for him was that he was in some house of his wives, and Maria al-Qibtiyya came to the Prophet to serve him. So he was in the house of one of his wives, and that is Hafsa, and Maria al-Qibtiyya came to serve him. And one day he was in Aisha's house. It was in Aisha's house, and then Maria came to serve him. And then one day he was in Hafsa's house. So in one of the days, he was actually in Hafsa's house, and she learned of this. When he was in Hafsa's house and Maria came to serve him, Hafsa got to learn about this. So she became angry that Rasulullah was actually Maria, while it was actually her own turn for Rasulullah to visit her. So she became angry. She was not happy with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she turned to the messenger of Allah and she said, "O messenger of God, this is on my day, in my house and in my bed." So the messenger was ashamed of her, or he was shy of her. So the messenger said, "Enough, I have forbidden Maria to myself, and I will never have intercourse with her after this." And he revealed a secret to Hafsa. He told her, "I will reveal a secret to you, and if you tell it, then the curse of Allah, the angels, and the people will be upon you." She said, "Yes, what is it?" She said, "Your Abu Bakr will take over the caliphate after me, and after him, your father will take over the caliphate." She said, "Who told you this?" He said, "Allah told me this." Then Hafsa revealed the secret to Aisha on the same day. Then Aisha told Abu Bakr, then Abu Bakr told Umar, and said, "Aisha told me something from Hafsa, but I don't trust Aisha. Therefore, you inquire from Hafsa." Umar went to Hafsa and said, "What is it that Aisha is telling her father? She's narrating about you." So Hafsa and said, "I said nothing to her, because Hafsa had already made an oath that she will not reveal the secret of Rasulullah. She revealed the secret to Aisha. Aisha told Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr told Umar, and Umar came back to Hafsa. So now Hafsa is lying to her father. She's saying that, "I didn't tell Aisha anything." So Umar said to her, "If it is true, then tell all of us. We will take action regarding the caliphate." So Hafsa replied, she confirmed to her father that yes, this is what Rasulullah told me, that Abu Bakr will take over the caliphate, and after him you will be the one. Then this four, according to the Tafsir al-Qummi, under the chapter of Surah Al-Tahrim, so these four people, they actually conspired and they poisoned the messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is what is found in the Shia source explicitly.
Okay, so in summary, as I explained already, that the story is a fiction story and the motives to add up. And yeah, Halima, welcome. So essentially, what I highlighted today was a fiction story. They believe that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told, like in the chapter 33, verse 30, I believe it's 33, where it says that the Prophet shared a secret. Or maybe it's a different chapter. But basically, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ actually shared a secret with Hafsa. So this is what they believe. They believe he shared a secret with her, so she becomes happy. And the secret was that Abu Bakr and Umar will be the Khalifas after the Prophet. Now, Shias believe this. This Twelvershia, the one I just played now, he actually believes that they were supposed to be the Khalifas, and basically the Prophet told Hafsa this. Now, this goes against the Shia religion, because if they were going to be the Khalifas, then why did they kill the Prophet for this information? Secondly, it's supposed to be the divine 12 Imams, right? So if it was supposed to be the 12 Imams, why didn't the Prophet instruct the Sahaba to not make Abu Bakr Umar the Khalifas? So that's one point against them. Another point is that, let's say I want to kill someone, right? There be a motive behind it. And the question is, what's the motive here in this scenario? Because Shias believe that, this 12-Shia guy, he believes that Hafsa and Aisha and Abu Bakr Umar killed the Prophet. They poisoned the Prophet. And the reasoning, just focus on the reasoning, right? They believe the reason was because the Prophet told the daughter of Umar, Hafsa, that your father will be the Khalifa. So if you think about this, right, it doesn't make no sense. Why would they kill someone for something that was in their favor? And that's what I want to highlight today. That's why I'm saying it's a fiction story. That it doesn't make, even from their fiction narrative, it doesn't make any sense. And I'll also share from their scholars. There's a scholar called Majlisi. I'll share that link in Arabic right now. And in this link, you'll find him narrating this story, telling us about the story.